Hi folks, I'm Humbly Anna Anders here on this YouTube channel. This is a special shout out. Today is Sunday, November 26th, and this is a special shout out to all the fluffy people on the planet, So folks, this is not to single you out or anything, but this is just to share some information with you because I got really sick here recently and actually thought I was on my deathbed, and I really, literally, I know that I was, and it had to do with my lymphatic system. So I actually pulled something in my leg quite severely at work on a Friday evening working with somebody that was in a wheelchair, and I immediately dismissed it thinking, oh, it's just a pulled muscle, it'll be fine. People don't ever think that way because it'll come back to haunt you and bite you in the butt. So slowly but surely over, I'm going to say to six-week period possibly, my leg just started to slow down and go down, I want to say. And what happened was I was dismissing it all to getting old is what I was doing. And turned out I had to diagnose myself because traditional medicine people just don't want to listen. They have two sets of, they got two ears attached to their skulls, but they're not listening. They're hearing, but they're not listening to the individual who happens to live in their bodies. So I'm Humbly Anna Anders, and I want to share some stuff with you. And prior to this situation or incident that happened at work, where I was injured, what I want to say is I was practicing what I thought was a healthy life for myself. Going to the local YMCA, working out, and attending 12-step meetings for myself that had to do with eating more healthy and trying to not over-consume and taking good care of myself. So I thought anyways. So anyways, I want to share some stuff with you on this video today. So yeah, I thought diet and exercise was enough for myself, but it wasn't. Diet and exercise is not enough for us fluffy people is what I want to say today. And we need to look at all, and I underlined all, that we are consuming, both foods, drinks, and even medications, folks. Plus, possibly visit some 12-step meetings and some holistic healers, if you will. So I know right now for myself, I'm going to be contacting a holistic healer because they will be able to understand my situation more clearly rather than the traditional Illuminati medical settings where they want to prescribe you more big pharma medications. Humans, yeah, this is a good one. Humans, we're all human, we're all real. Like this plant is a living, breathing entity. This one is too, and so is this one, and so is this aloe vera one, and these fruits are very living and breathing entities, okay? And so is this kale plant. So, and we humans are real, living, breathing entities. So because we are alive, we should be eating and consuming live food. Live food, that's live kale, okay? These are live, living bananas, okay? Oranges, same thing. So, but I don't want to get off track here, but I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a man called Dr. Sebi? And if you haven't, well, now you have. And I got to tell you, Dr. Sebi got my attention here just recently on the YouTube channel. He shares a lot of information. And what Dr. Sebi, how he got my attention was simply this, guys. What he said in his video that struck me plainly and clearly. He said, listen, the cows, when they have babies, they give milk for their babies. The cow milk is not for the human milk. Human milk is for the humans. And when he said that in his video, it struck me funny because I have always been raised on white milk from the cow, But then when he started talking about the mucus collection from the cows, from the white milk in our bodies, in our human bodies, which are not biologically designed to consume cow milk, we collect mucus in our bodies. And so you'll have to watch Dr. Sebi to get the rest of the story, because I'm not going to share all of it here. I got to continue with my video here. So this is something I wanted to share with you, not just because I care about myself, but because I care about others, okay? So, yeah, and I wanted to share this information with you and your loved ones and share that immediately, because I'm telling you people, I know I literally was dying from a shutdown of a congested lymphatic system. So now I want to learn about how to decongest the lymphatic system. So I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to read and explore and learn how to do that. And I understand by raising my pH level in my body, I can get a healthier lymphatic system going. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys here today. So no jokes. No jokes, folks. Look at here. No jokes here. This could be life-saving information for your consuming loved ones. And I want to ask you, what exactly do you know about refined sugars, okay? What do you know about refined sugars and the refineries that are responsible for making those refined sugars? And I got to tell you, fake sugars cause cancer in the body, biologically speaking, which are health hazards to us all, to us humans, okay? And unrefined sugars, by the way, I like talking about those now. Those are the original and natural organic sugars in their natural state and form. So this is unrefined sugar on our table here today. So this is a good example of unrefined sugars, and this is what we humans should be consuming, okay? So now I want to ask you, what do you know about gluten? What do you know about gluten and food glue that they use in dry goods and meats and prepackaged food items and products? What do you know about gluten? Learn about gluten, because you know what? If it's food glue that's gluing the food together, is it gluing the inside of our arteries and our lymphatic systems together too? And hardening them up? And is that really what atherosclerosis is? A collection of gluten in our bodies over time? Okay, so next I want to ask you, what do you know about your body pH? Do you know if your body pH is alkaline or not alkaline? And if it's not alkaline, you might want to check into it, because you're gonna learn how your body can be an alkaline shape and pH in the proper pH, and you're going to be healthier for it. And I know I'm seeing a major difference in my body all of a sudden here, but it's a major transition, guys. It's not easy. So I want to ask you another question. Have you ever looked into a body detox for your organs, for your liver, kidneys, your lymphatic system? Have you ever considered detoxing your lymphatic system, your intestines, and blah, blah, blah? Grandma got bored there. So anyways, I'm Humbly Anna Anders. This video is turning way too long. I want to show you some things in my kitchen here. Ginger root, turmeric is good for detoxing. And then I made more celery juice, organic. Hey, by the way, pickle juice. That is really good for circulation, especially for the lower extremities. And runners drink pickle juice all the time. My other half did while she was running out there at Hopi on the reservation. Okay, so pickle juice. Remember that, folks. Here is some basic lemon water. It balances out the pH. And then I did make up some green tea with honey. I'm going to stay away from the caffeines, because caffeine dehydrates the body. It does not hydrate